scores with that straight left. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Missing with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, he is glad to have... There's the bell for round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He scores with the counter. Beautiful counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Just misses with that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... Back at it in round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice job getting that punch through. That counter shot lands. Nice defense with that jab. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're saying to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Big whiff with the right hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. Catch and shoot. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked. On to the fifth we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out flat.
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
How about that time counter shot? When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. That left hook missed. Nice counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Trying to land that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. There's the bell for round 6. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Hold it right there. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. He threw a punch and just got countered. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done. Round 7, here we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Here's a counter shot. No rest for the weary. Believe what we're seeing. Nice counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missing with the uppercut. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And down goes Fury. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You will take.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off, and they'll hold that thought. Usyk. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Good counter punch. Catch and shoot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good punch. Catch and shoot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful. Hold that thought. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Down goes Fury. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this